Last, last. Now everybody go to breakfast.
Hi, it's a new week, a new opportunity, a new everything, and we're just trying to stay ready so that we don't get overwhelmed. So, in this episode, we are doing meal prepping. Even though I'm not a food blogger, but I'm just going to show snippets of what I would prepare and take to work. I'm just going to prepare them and store them so that when I want to eat, I'm not thinking too much about how to prepare and then I eat something that I intentionally cooked rather than just eating anything off the street. It's always a new feeling of shock whenever I go to the market and I find out that things have skyrocketed. I mean, fuel prices have come down, so why is stuff still expensive? Like, why is food stuff? Why is transportation still expensive? Don't they use fuel to transport things from places to places? Why are they still expensive? Anyway, we're just going to make the best out of what we've got because at this point, so I got this cake mix a while back and I'm just gonna have to make this week because I usually lack what to take for breakfast. So sometimes I take tea and biscuits because I don't like bread, but I like cake. So I'm going to do this so I can have a pastry or a snack to take with my tea when I go to work. So let's start off by getting pretty to go fellowship with my brethren in church. And in this video, I was actually creating content with some new products while showing how to get the simplest, cleanest looks with the fewest products ever. In fact, this whole routine includes brushes and it's only 15 products, and that's the same makeup I wore in the intro of this video that lasted hours and hours. And over here, we tie scarf to church, and this is it all done. After church, I got some tomatoes and went to a local grinder so I could blend my tomatoes to make stew. Now, using this grinder brought back childhood memories and some kind of trauma because when I was younger, my mom would send me to go grind and she would tell me, make sure that as you are taking my tomatoes to that engine, let them not grind for you after they've grinded beans. Because if they grind beans and grind my tomatoes, my stew is going to be sticky. That was so scary because how am I going to tell someone that is older than me that my mother said you should do this? Telling someone how to run their own business. One thing I shall know is this stew is going to be stewing and we are going to make rice and beans along with it. And no, I didn't suddenly become Bob the Builder, and neither am I trying to build a house with only 5 stones. This is about to be my local oven for my cake. Let's go do our laundry while our stew cooks and our rice and beans because these clothes are not going to wash themselves. We're going to need to wash, and the sun comes out once every week this rainy season, so we're taking every opportunity we can because I know these clothes are going to take the whole week to dry safe. To avoid eating oil with a touch of tomatoes, I'm going to scoop up the excess oil from my stew and put into another pack so I can use this as flavored oil instead. As a person who likes to identify with Lazy Girl Association, let's bake. Now I love this pan because it is wonderful for experiments, and even though coconuts are not part of the recipe, I grated some to sprinkle, and I'm going to be using the vanilla flavored cake mix today. I noticed that it was tightly stuck together, and I actually appreciated that because I didn't plan to use the whole mix today, and I'm just going to store the rest while it is tightly closed. So good for me. Anyway, this is how it looks on the inside. This is the entire quantity. I forgot to check the packet to see how many grams it is, but it says that if you're baking the whole mix, you just need 2 eggs, a quarter cup of vegetable oil, and half cup of milk, I think. But because I was using half of the container, I had to use half of the ingredients mentioned, which is why I have 1 egg, some oil, and a little bit of milk. Now, because I am not mixing any dry ingredients, because the work is already done for me, I'm just going to properly take the measurement by just halving the whole container, and I folded the leather, put it back into the packet. Now, this is me just adding the dry ingredients that have been mixed for me into the wet ingredients and mixing it up. When I tell you that mixing this cake should not take you up to 5 minutes, I mean it. I mean, who would not want that kind of ease for their lives? Trust me, if I lived close to Ama Bakes, you'll be wondering why she doesn't get to sell to anybody else, because I would have bought everything. Now, unless you want to eat your cake from the bowl, I highly suggest you use some butter to cream and lubricate your pan. And because I don't have flour, I just used some of that cake mix to dust the pan, which is why it looks like this. And then I put in the butter into the cake pan, sprinkled some of my coconut flakes because I want to be extra. And then we're going to prepare our local oven, which is the pot. I put in the stones, which were washed, and because I did pick them from outside, so I just tried to eyeball and check which stones were kind of, the same height, so that I could make a mini stove inside my pot for my cake pan to sit on. I kept on checking and putting my cake pan inside to see if it would sit well. And anytime that it was looking like it was lopsided, I'll take it out and reset the stones and keep checking up until the cake pan sits properly, because you don't want the cake to spill while it is inside. You want it to sit, bake, and come out as evenly as possible. Just like with a regular oven, you want to preheat your local oven, which is your pot, for 10 minutes. And when it is hot and ready, you just place your butter into the pot. Now, I want to trap in all the air and all the moisture and all the heat inside the pot. So I did put some papers. I just cut off some papers from a jotter I had, and I used them to line the rim of the pot so I could cover it and make sure that it is airtight. You would notice that the quality reduced. This is because I'm shooting with my Android as my iPhone went off. And now we are going to reduce that fire until it is so low and so blue while we wait. Exactly 30 minutes later, my fork is coming out clean, and that means that the cake is totally done. If it came out stained with butter, it would mean that the cake wasn't done. But look how clean, which means instructions, once you follow them, you would get a perfect looking cake. So let's take this out and check how it looks from the under as well. Not to toot my own horn, but that looks really, really good. Now let's slice and see how it looks from the inside. See, knife just the pass. I mean, I know that somebody else mixed this cake for me, but I did do have the work. So let's give me some credit as well for adding some coconut flakes on it. And trust me, this cake tasted amazing, and it will do so perfectly for my breakfast, because I don't eat bread, or I don't like bread. I eat it sometimes, but I don't like it. So this would be the bread that I like. Would you like to have some? Type cake in the comments and I'll drop her details so you can order yours. Now let's dismantle our local oven. This is just me checking if the stones are cold enough to take out. and when I take them out, I'm just going to keep them so they can cool off, so we can use them next time.
Bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I say, cause I walk around with the bank on it. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him. Twist my fingers up on a bang on him. Lele oh, yeah. Tobalo ako macho, yeah. Tobalo mako macho, yeah. Choro ka choro. And if a boy feel macho, make him lick red like a tomato.
After all this cooking and baking, I feel like I have a handle on my adulthood. I feel like this week is not going to suck as much as other weeks. We're already ready. And last thing is to drink water before leaving the house, because I'm not about to see double before I enter the office. Daga 20 years kake so?
Daga
Akwai statement din a ciki. Akwai statement din a ciki. Kawai na sa maka so da ka iya rike da kenan yawa.
Thank you.
If you walk in a place like Jos, you must always be prepared and always carry your umbrella, because what is this? When I always carry my umbrella, people think I'm crazy. But what is this? Another day to be a responsible adult and suggest other meals I can make, because what in the pasta did I eat all week? Suggest other easy meals I can make and take to work, because this can't be it. Or you can suggest better ways to make my rice and pasta so it will be a little more interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.